All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone doing on this fine Sunday? Is everyone having a good day? All right, let me get our audio captures on so we can get this party started. So, we're going to be doing a popular fun flight today. We're going to be flying in the A350 Finnair today, and we're going to be flying out the infamous London Heathrow BeyondATC style, and we're going to be flying out on dense traffic today. Traffic 10 is what it's called. What I mean by that is the traffic, I've turned the traffic up to max settings to make it very busy because Heathrow itself is a massive and busy airport. So I'm going to try and simulate those conditions as much as possible here. So, and it looks like there's rain nearby. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, we'll deal with it. So, how's everyone doing today, by the way? We could see rain coming into our cockpit, so yikes. Let me get chat up as well. One moment. Hang on a moment. Gotta get some things on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The A350, ladies and gentlemen, is one of my favorite aircrafts in this game. It probably is my favorite. I've been working on improving the 350. Last time we flew in the 350, we flew into Denver, and I'm just gonna say this, ladies and gentlemen, but it was not the landing that I had was not. It was not what I thought it was. It was different, and actually in a good way. Okay, how's it going, blind listener? Good flight yesterday. Ready for today? Sounds like a good flight. How's your training with the Concorde going? You know, I flew it yesterday, just to test to see how it's going. I think this week I'm gonna get into some more training though. I'm gonna start learning how to start it up and actually use it. I haven't officially started, but I wanted to do a test takeoff and test landing. Golly, that thing is so hard to land. It's because of the narrow windows and stuff. It is just insane. Yeah, things are going good. I learned how to take off. You have to take off at 200 knots. It's insane. But also, the weights I had were incredible. Yeah. So, it's going good. I just have to make some time to do it, actually. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to. Lavatory and water service. Portable water service has been requested. Boarding requested as well. All right, so we've got our sim brief info imported. We're not going to be using much fuel today. Let's go to our menu. Let's go to our yikes, that we are kind of lagging because of the traffic, but once we get out of Heathrow, it's not going to be bad today, so I'm not worried. If we go to our init information, we go to our copy flight plan request, and then insert that. Copy the win request, insert that. Awesome. Copy the takeoff request. Okay, give me a moment here. All right, great. All right, so let's go ahead and get our flight plan activated. This is only going to be a 2.5 hour out flight today, so it shouldn't be that big. What I will do though is I will put the landing info in as we speak. Yeah, Heathrow is going to be a popular destination, popular takeoff destination today. If we go to, yeah, flight plan, let me check how long this flight is. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Is it? Oh, I had the call sign wrong. Okay. Hang on a moment. Let me go ahead and fetch it from SimBrief. Okay, hang on. All right, there you go. Awesome. And then let me go ahead and just re-import my flight plan from SimBrief. Huh? Well, the flight plan's the same. It's just the flight number that needs to be. There you go. Awesome. That's a lot better. Let me go ahead and re-import Beyond here. Okay.
BeyondATC.
How long is the flight itself? I want to check for a quick minute. As I want to see if we can put both our departure and arrivals in. Probably could. I'm just curious. It's what's the number itself? 4 Echo Charlie. Yes, attach the pushback tug. Both. Let's see if we're refueling. Yeah, we're at 9% fuel. That's. I don't even know if that looks right. There's no way that is right, though. Did we request the fuel? Oh, jeez. Hang on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to be boarding passengers, but that's... Oh, God. No. And... Oh, goodness. Our cost index seems a bit high, too. I'd like to do...
Heathrow
hang on.
Airport information, Juliet. 130.
I am messing up this
Zulu.
flight plan
Surface
significantly.
wind 220 degrees. 17 knots. Gusting 29 knots. Variable between 200 degrees and 260 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No clouds detected.
Thank you, thank you. I need to do something with my flight plan. Give me a moment.
American 105 Heavy.
Cost index 50.
Looking to pick up our clearance to Kennedy Airport. American 105 Heavy, Heathrow delivery. Expect runway 27 left. Compton Tree Golf departure. Squawk 2132.
Awesome. Alright. How long is the flight? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Departure. Squawk 2132. American 105 Heavy. American 105 Heavy. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for push or start. Ground 121.705 when ready. American 105
2 hours and 46. Okay. Yeah, we probably could do that. Do departure and arrival. And if it changes, we will definitely... departure today, runway... what is our departure runway today out of Heathrow? So it sounds like 27 left is our departure. Our SID today is
Heathrow delivery. Expect runway 27 left. Unleft 1 Golf departure.
BPK 7 Foxtrot. There. Oh well, 7 Golf. It's close enough.
Golf departure.
No transition.
Huh. 2521. Swiss 13 Yankee.
Okay.
Swiss 13
It's 2 hours and 46 minutes though. Should we align? Should we get our arrival route and stuff ready to go? I'm kind of in that. that mode
We
to
in
do
contact
so.
ground
Though
121.705
I am
when ready for pushback or engine
knowing that
start.
it could
Swiss 13 Yankee.
change.
Thanks.
It's a short haul, so it might be okay. But let me check our radar and see what they're arriving in. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe I should wait on it though. Maybe. Okay, I see where they're arriving at. They're going to be arriving on runway 04 left today into Helsinki. Yeah. All right. The 04 left. All right. Don't know if I should put my arrival info in now. So let me go ahead and take a look. Let me just verify the plan first of all. I want to see where we're at. I mean, everything so far looks good coming out of Heathrow. Yep. Nothing looks unordinary to me, so let me... Nothing looks unordinary about this plan at all, so I think it looks good to me. Let me start grabbing our QNH info. What do we need to open? Sorry. What exactly do we need to open? Okay. I can see an American 777 taxiing next to me. Hello. Hello, American 777. All right. Let's go ahead and start requesting our clearance information. So let's go to our cabin announcement, which we absolutely... Oh my gosh, come on. No way. Did Kotal just quit on me? And they're... Oh, crap. Okay. GSX just quit on me, guys. There's no way. And I don't want custom, whatchamacallits either. I don't want custom weather. I want live weather. Thank you. Yikes. It just quit on me. Let's do DNATA. I did want to refuel too, so then we'll get boarding. Okay. Yikes. Now it's gonna take a tad bit longer. Thanks, Kotal. That makes me frustrated. It's turning everything on. Awesome. All right. Let me get our note-taking stuff out so I can start listening to the info.
Speedbird 594, ready for IFR clearance to Faro. Speedbird 594, Heathrow delivery. Expect runway 27 left.
Good.
Goxie 2 Golf departure.
14% block fuel from
Squawk 0
SimBrief.
for 11.
Great.
Goxie 2 Golf departure. Squawk 0411. Speedbird 594. Speedbird 594, read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for push or start. Ground 121.705 when ready. Speedbird 594.
Just turns off automatically. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Good morning. Requesting IFR clearance from London to Helsinki.
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, Heathrow delivery. Expect runway 27 left. Brookmans Park 7 Golf departure. Squawk 6351.
All right. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351. 6351 expect runway 27 left for departure. BPK 7 Golf departure. Squawk 3751. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Oh, 6351.
Negative. Squawk 6351.
Squawk 6351. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. 6351.
Finnair
Okay.
for Charlie Echo Heavy. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for push or start.
Contact ground when ready for push or start. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy.
Negative. Ground on 121.705.
Ground on 121.705. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Alright. We can go ahead and put our arrival in. Arrival today, according to flight radar, we're using runway 04 left.
Gate 305 right. Request pushback.
04 left.
Speedbird 860.
We're going to be using ILS 04 left today. Alright, the star today, according to Simbri. I should have been putting my my Simbrief star up. Hold on a second, let me get Simbrief activated. Give me a moment. I should have been doing this a minute ago. Okay, great. There you go. There you go. Okay. So if you all could see it, today our star is Diva 4 Alpha. Diva 5 Bravo is close enough. And then we're going to be doing the VIA today. Divam. Huh. Well. That's kind of interesting. Let me go to the plan mode. Check it out. Let me see what that does. The Ruli transition. Just do it. Okay, so it kind of gets us closer to final, and then what I'd have to do is get rid of one of the waypoints. Okay, that could work. I'll do that. That could definitely work for us today. Let me go to the plan mode, make sure that it's
Speedbird
all...
860. Request taxi to the active.
A lot of Speedbirds today. That's British Airways' call sign.
Speedbird 860. Taxi to holding point November.
Couple
Runway
things we
27
need
left,
to do.
Via Bravo.
That's the runway right there. Okay. Let's get rid of the waypoint E Hoax.
Via Bravo. Lima 28
Let's
November.
delete that.
Speedbird
We don't need that.
860.
And get rid of the discontinuity as well. And insert. Guess what's going to happen is they're going to bring us into a straight-in ILS, which is fantastic. And I'm sure the constraints are going to be adjusting here and there, but that's we want a direct approach. What time is it for you? It is 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. I'm guessing for you, Emma, it's 8:20, right? But how are you doing this morning, Emmett? What's going on with you? How many packs do we have boarded? 29 out of 200 packs. Okay, we'll have to wait for a little bit. All right, our fuel should be done. We're 14 today. Yeah, for a 2.5 hour flight, that should be reasonable. So we're just gonna wait here until we're ready to board or ready for boarding to complete. But there is a little bit of traffic going to runway 27 left, so I hope we have quite a bit of traffic coming out. So that would be really fun. They're landing 27 right in Heathrow today. In default, it's not a very good runway, so disappointing. Disappointing, I know. Yeah. Okay, when are you pushing off? I plan for 10 o'clock Eastern time, or I'm guessing for you, Emmett, 9 o'clock. Right now, we're 40 minutes out. I'm just boarding my packs currently, and I'm going to be getting my info into the aircraft, or my weights and my takeoff speeds, and then should be ready to go. I need to go to the serve menu, and I need to do a couple things as well. Thank you for saying that. Let's put the mode onto auto, put the weather shields on auto. PWS, TA
Speedbird
only.
860. Contact Heathrow
Fantastic.
Tower 118.705. Good
And then
day.
put this on. I don't know why it's not on.
Over to Tower
The ADS,
118.705.
the
Speedbird
RPTG
860.
switch. Okay. Great. Do I got time to join you? You can join me, Emmett. Feel free. Are you on? I'll go on the Discord server as well. So if you want to join there, 50 packs. Let me check. Refueling has been completed. Yay. Hi. Hey, Emmett, what's up? Let me... Awesome. Hang on. How you doing?
Good. I'm good.
There you go. Fantastic. Can't wait to fly today. What's going on with you, Emmett? What have you been up to?
Nothing really.
Nothing really? All right.
Good. I'm good.
Very good.
Speedbird 594. Contact Heathrow.
On BeyondATC, I keep hearing the name Speedbird mentioned, and I know it's British Airways. This is a heavy... It's heavily dense with British Airways airplanes. I am currently at stand...
What?
Oh, crap. Hang on. What's the stand number? On BeyondATC, I keep hearing the name Speedbird mentioned, and I know it's
What's my
stand number currently. Heavy.
What is going on?
I don't know the name of the stand, though. That's the question.
It's everything blew up.
I don't know, though.
It's not supposed to be that. Freaking huge. My Discord is like full page.
Huh.
Thing blew up. It's not supposed to be that. Freaking huge.
Waiting for our packs to
My
board.
Discord is like
77
page.
packs so far. That's good. 200's not a bad number for the 900. It's, I mean, it's pretty low in density. I shouldn't say it's a bad, but it's definitely, I have lower passengers today, so interesting enough. I just hope more planes push back. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Okay. It's lagging because we have quite a bit of traffic on. And let's start our memory RAM right now. 82% memory. Sheesh. Well, it's not going to be long, so I want to simulate the conditions. So I'm just waiting for airplanes to park today. Yeah, we're getting low frames right now. This is not good. Like 36. This is... We're gonna have to wait a little bit until we... Yeah. Let's go ahead and get our seatbelts on for the safe bet. Nav lights are on. All right. Well, what's everyone doing on this Sunday? Is everyone doing anything fun? I'm gonna go eat some breakfast during this flight, ladies and gentlemen, but then when I come back, I'm gonna have time to chat. But we got some more engaging music for you all to listen to, so you all might like it. We're doing Heathrow to Helsinki. I'm going to be doing an Asian flight this week. Maybe a few Asian ops. I do want to start branching out a little bit more, grabbing some more experience around the world. One flight that was mentioned to me was Bangkok to Phuket, or Phuket, whatever it is. And I was like, huh, that's an interesting flight. I mean, I'm going to be looking for quite a few of them, too. So I just wish Singapore was better in default. But I flew out of it once. It was alright. It was just mediocre to me. It's alright. But then, yeah, Bangkok's a big airport. Freeware looks okay. I do want to fly out of it more, though. So, it'd be fun. It would be really fun. What countries are you all interested in me flying in? I'm actually curious. I would like to do maybe more Malaysian ops or Singapore ops. Bangkok and Singapore have very good paper sceneries. They look really good in quality. Some more Australian ops, perhaps. I've flown out of Sydney once. It's a nice airport to fly out of. Maybe Melbourne or Brisbane in Australia. It'd be nice. Melbourne or Brisbane? I'm gonna look up airports and see what they have in store.
What gate are you on at Heathrow? I don't want to sit on top of you.
I'm at hang on a moment. Let me get radar box up. I forgot the exact gates, but I'm on the I'm near the diagonal part of the gates in Heathrow. But let me check. Hold on a moment. Or actually, let me get Altex and see what it says. I'm at stand 307. If you want to park at 305, feel free, or wherever.
Roger.
Or stand 7. That's what 307 or 7, whichever you want to call it. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at some international flights. Okay. The thing is, Brisbane kind of looks meh to me. But if you all want me to do some Brisbane flights, just let me. Oh wait, hold on. No. Okay. Yeah, but if you all want me to do Brisbane, I could do that. There's Oryx. But Melbourne's the bigger airports. YMML. I wanna do some Melbourne ops. That'd be a nice airport. And it actually. Oh wait, that's Melbourne. Orlando. I don't want that.
Air Canada 865 Heavy, Heathrow ground, pushback approved.
It doesn't look bad at all. It's just the gates are kind of, the buildings are a bit tall. Taxi lanes look good. Okay, I'll do this airport. Why did I just voice crack? Like this is fun. Yeah, I kind of want to do Melbourne ops. That'd be fun. Let me see if there are any 777 ops into Melbourne. Let's see. 777. I know that heavies land in this airport too, so it'd be interesting to see. We're waiting. I mean, you got quite a few A320 ops. Gold Coast. Huh. Sydney. I want to do some Australian ops one day. It'd be nice to expand. Triple 7 from Singapore, but that is way too long. 6 hours and 40. No way. I want to do some short haul 777s. I love the 777 though. 8 hours and 19 from Hong Kong. Nope. short haul 777s in Australia. That'd be interesting. I don't think they have one. The A350-900 from Singapore is live right now as we speak. Darwin. Huh. I've heard of Darwin before. A380, no. Well, I wouldn't mind flying the 380 one day. Again, it'd be fun. Doing some short haul A380 ops.
Taxi for departure.
I'll have to look into this a little bit more. It's interesting.
Air Canada 865
But
Heavy. Taxi to
Melbourne
holding point
definitely
November,
has some
runway
possibilities.
27 left via Lima, Bravo.
Where are we
Lima
on boarding?
28 November.
We're at 178. We gotta
Taxi
get
to
our
holding point November,
QNH and
runway
stuff
27
activated.
left via Lima,
We go to
Bravo,
Windy.
Lima 28 November, Air Canada 865 Heavy.
Let's go to Windy. Oh goodness. Hold on. Yep. All right, great. All right, Obi. All right, Windy. What you got? What you got for me? It is out of Heathrow. I need all this info on. I need our. I'm a bit late on this stuff.
Air Canada 865 Heavy. Contact
Heathrow.
Heathrow Tower 118.705. Contact
1010.
Tower 118.705.
Okay.
Air Canada 865 Heavy.
All right. All right, great. Constraints. I want the terrain on, and then we'll put the weather on. Over here. Awesome. Our VOR switches on too. We need that. But I definitely like our departure routing out of Heathrow today. We got some constraints out of Heathrow. That's incredible. Alright. Switch on to 1010. Awesome. Our departure information is good for today. Goodness, the traffic today is going to be Tokyo to Guadeloupe or Melbourne to Brazil. Oh, Brasilia is going to be pretty far. Let me see what the other one. Guadeloupe. Where's Guadeloupe? Okay, Guadeloupe is. Oh, that's in Brazil though. Well, how long is it from? All right, there's our boarding. Keep naming some ideas. I'm actually curious. So, how long is it from? It's probably going to be 6-7 hours to South America. So, I know I want to kind of focus more on short hauls to make it a little bit more entertaining. Though sometimes I might fit a long haul or two in. I know that some of you have stated to me that you all don't want to do long hauls. You want me to focus on short hauls, which I could understand. I get where you're coming from. I don't know though, so it's hard for me to tell. I'm guessing it's a long haul 6-7 hour. So yeah, okay. So seatbelts are on. Fantastic. I can do a couple more things here. Let's go to our fuel and load and get everything loaded. It was 200 packs today. Not too bad. Keep naming some ideas, ladies and gentlemen. Keep going, chat. Keep going. Anyway, if you have any ideas as well, feel free to mention.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We're delighted to have you with us today. Please take a moment to stow your carry-on items in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. For your safety, larger items should be placed in the overhead bin, and smaller items must be securely stowed. If you need assistance, our cabin crew is here to help. We'll be pushing back from the gate shortly, so we kindly ask that you take your seat as soon as possible and clear the aisles.
And there's your captain speaking. You know, this is a Finnair flight, and I realized, this doesn't sound right. But it is the normal IniBuilds announcer, but I realized this is not Finnair at all. This is less Finnair. This is more American to me. So it kind of put me at shock there. But okay, it's really good though. It's still really good. Let me think. What else do I have to do? Grab our load sheet. Go to our takeoff perf. Cannot forget about this. This is critical. All right, compute. Compute. All right, send to FMS. All right, let's see how. Perf. Confirm the speeds. All right, there you go. And we're gonna be in our climb, always using auto derate. That's a certainty. That climb requires heavier fuel weights, and we really don't need that now. Let's also set our altitude today. They did not give us any constraints. So according to SimBrief, which we'll look at here now, they give us 41,000 feet, or flight level 410. We're in Europe. We got to speak European here. All right, great. Goodness, it's laggy. I might reduce the traffic down a little bit once we take off. Let me think. Everything ready to go. We've got our fuel weights. We've got our takeoff speeds. Should be good to go. Hold on, let me just make sure.
All aircraft be advised.
We've got our winds requested. Well, we gotta get our winds.
H1010.
Copy the wind request. Insert. Want to get all of that as accurate as possible. We don't want anything messing up. Destination. Insert. All right, great. And our winds were inserted already. So let me go to the init page, make sure they're reinserted. Init page, yay. Copy the wind request. Insert. Winds are looking good. QNH. Altitude. All right. Looks like everything it looks like we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not worried about this. It's actually looking good. All right, so go ahead and turn on the APU generators. You don't have to wait a few seconds for this. This is kind of cool. Looks like it's not raining in Heathrow either. Do we have any dense traffic out of here? No. You know what? I'm gonna turn the traffic down a little bit to make my game a little bit perform better. It's already dense on what's it called? Traffic 10. Yeah, we're probably gonna receive an increase in frames. Slowly, it's going up. That's good. It's around 40 now. That's good. All right, go ahead and turn our jetway off, or operate it. Turn our beacon on. Operate the stairways as well. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay with the water service and stuff. All right. Close. Left for entrance. All right. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
Virgin 129
Yeah, it's still
heavy.
laggy.
Gate 336.
Huh.
Request pushback.
It wasn't as bad in Atlanta as this.
Virgin 129 heavy.
We got around
Heathrow ground.
60, 70
Pushback and
frames. I
engine
mean, it's
start
still
approved.
good. It's just...
Face west.
All right,
Pushback
great.
approved.
Our
Face
beacons
west. Virgin
look like they're on.
129 heavy.
Yeah, that is big lag. Goodness gracious.
Speedbird 15 kilo heavy.
We have auto
1558
FPS on?
Request pushback.
Yeah, we do. Huh. All right, so
Speedbird 15
APUs
kilo heavy. Heathrow
looking
ground.
good. All right,
Pushback approved. Face
let's
south.
request our pushback. Hang on.
Pushback approved. Face south. Speedbird 15 kilo heavy.
Oh, whoops. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy requesting pushback and engine start.
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Heathrow ground. Pushback approved. Face east.
Face east, pushback and engine start approved. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. All right, great.
United 928 Heavy, Gate 246, request pushback.
Our pushback tuck is attached. I don't
United
know why.
928 Heavy. Heathrow ground. Pushback approved.
No.
Face south.
Pushback approved, face south. United 928 Heavy.
Yeah?
American 107 Heavy.
Did I
Ram
release them?
210 request pushback.
Huh?
American
GFX?
107 Heavy, Heathrow ground.
Can you respond to me?
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Hang on 1 second, let me turn the
Pushback
parking brake
approved.
back
Face
on.
east. American 107 Heavy.
Left.
LL 216 Heavy at gate 40 tree. Request pushback and
Why are
engine
we not
start.
commencing? Parking brake. Come on.
LL 216 Heavy, Heathrow ground. Pushback approved. Face
Bro.
southwest. Pushback and engine start approved.
Parking
Face
brake release.
southwest.
I don't know what you're
LL
talking about.
216 Heavy.
GSX, come on. No.
Speedbird
Sorry for
15 kilo
my
heavy.
loudness,
Taxi
ladies
for
and gentlemen.
departure.
My frustration. Oh, golly. Tokyo to
Speedbird
Malaysia,
15
not
kilo
South
heavy.
America.
Taxi to
Oh,
holding point
okay.
November.
Let me look into it. That
Charlie.
looks a
Bravo,
little bit longer, but yes, we
November.
could. I don't mind looking into it. Let me see.
Taxi to holding point November.
Let me go ahead
Runway
and,
27 left, via Charlie, Bravo, Lima 28 November, Speedbird 15 kilo heavy.
Yeah, Malaysia has a good freeware.
Virgin
That's a
129 Heavy.
Kuala
Ready to
Lumpur,
taxi to the
good
active.
freeware. Oh my God, what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen?
Virgin 129 heavy. Taxi to
I'm
holding
gonna
point
restart the
November,
Kotal
runway
script. This is
27
not
left,
good.
Via Bravo, Foxtrot, Bravo, Lima 28 November.
Taxi to holding point November. Runway 27
Oh,
left,
God.
via Bravo, Foxtrot, Bravo, Lima
Not
28
good.
November. Virgin 129 Heavy.
This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do DNATA.
United 928 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
I'm cleared, but the problem is I don't know why our parking brake.
United 928
I don't know why
heavy.
GSX is
Taxi to
not
holding
reading
point
this.
November, runway 27
It is
left,
so
via
stupid.
Lima, Bravo, Lima 28
And are they-
November.
Are there? Yeah, cruiser mode. Good. Okay.
Taxi to holding point November.
Sometimes it
runway
doesn't work
27
out.
left, via Lima, Bravo, Lima 28 November.
Tokyo to
United
Malaysia,
928
not South
Heavy.
America. Oh, Tokyo to Malaysia. Huh, let me look.
Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy.
me check.
Gate 547. Request pushback.
Speedbird 31
me check.
Delta Heavy. Heathrow
Yeah,
ground,
Malaysia
pushback and engine
should.
start approved. Face
Yeah,
south.
interesting.
Pushback
RJTT.
and engine start approved.
I
Face
forgot.
south. Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy.
Kuala Lumpur. WMKK. It is. They do. Okay, ANA. Let me see. They do the 787. Let me see if they do the 777. Or what's the other one? It is Air Asia. What do they do? They did it 330. Yes, that one could work. We could do the 330 in that flight. Let me see. It's about 7 hours. What do y'all think about 7 hours for this?
American 107 Heavy. Request taxi to the active.
It's possible. I think we could do it.
American 107
But 7
Heavy.
hours.
Taxi
What do y'all?
holding point November.
Y'all want to do it?
27 left via Bravo, Lima, Bravo, Lima 28 November.
I just released them. What?
Taxi to holding
Oh.
point November. Runway 27 left via Bravo Lima, Bravo Lima 28 November. American 107 Heavy.
What are you talking about, GSX?
United 928 Heavy. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.705. Good day.
Contact Tower 118.705.
Ladies and gentlemen.
United 928 Heavy.
Is GSX bugged? I'm gonna interrupt the pushback. This is not good.
Request pushback and engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a tough time getting out of here because of this stupid GSX stuff.
02 Heavy. Heathrow ground.
Huh.
Face south.
Pushback approved. Face south.
What the heck?
Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy at gate 537. Request pushback and engine start.
Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy. Heathrow ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved. Face south. Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy. Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy. Taxi for departure.
Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy. Taxi to holding point November. Runway 27 left via Charlie, Bravo, Lima.
The more we're gonna
28
sit here, the more
November.
fuel we're gonna burn, too.
Taxi
So-
to holding point November. Runway 27 left via Charlie, Bravo, Lima 28 November. Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy.
I don't even know what to say. Huh.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike, at gate 309, request pushback. Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike, Heathrow ground.
They're letting me
Pushback
push
and engine
back.
start approved.
Funny enough.
Face southeast.
Oh, goodness.
Pushback approved. Face southeast. Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike.
Come on, GSX. You can't be serious. Oh, my God. I don't want to do the reversers, but... you know what, ladies and gentlemen?
Runway 27 left, via Kilo.
Do we have a toolbar pushback ready to go?
Taxi to holding point November at runway 27 left.
GSX, come on. Let me do it right this time. Why are you not reading? Oh, I know. I'm actually that stupid.
Contact tower 118.705.
Oh my God, it's the chalks.
American 107
And the
heavy.
GPU. Yeah, there you go. That's the problem.
05.
There you go.
Tower 118.705. American 107 heavy, bye-bye. Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy, taxi for departure.
Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy. Taxi to hold.
Why are we...
Runway 27
Yeah,
left.
there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention please on the safety demonstration. Even if you're a frequent flyer, we kindly ask that you watch and listen as we go over the important safety features of this aircraft. Welcome aboard this A350 aircraft. Your safety is our top priority. Please pay close attention to this important safety briefing.
Cedar Jet
Fasten your
202
seatbelt
Heavy.
by
Contact
inserting the
Heathrow
metal
Tower
tip into the buckle. To
118.705.
tighten,
Good
pull
day.
the strap. To release, lift the top of the
I'm
buckle.
not stupid.
In case of unexpected turbulence, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. If the cabin pressure changes,
Speedbird 3 Hotel
oxygen
Mike. Ready to
masks
taxi
will
to the
automatically
active.
drop. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth,
Speedbird 3
and
Hotel
secure it
Mike.
with the
Taxi
elastic
to holding
band.
point November.
Breathe
Runway
normally.
27 left.
Be
Via
sure to
Romeo.
secure your own
Bravo.
mask
Lima
before assisting
28
others.
November.
Your life vest is under or beside your
Taxi to
seat.
holding point November.
If instructed
Runway
to use it,
27 left.
slip it
Via
over your
Romeo.
head,
Bravo.
fasten
Lima
the straps,
28 November.
pull them
Speedbird
tight.
3 Hotel Mike.
Inflate by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Only inflate your vest when exiting the aircraft. There is a light whistle for attracting attention. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. 4 in front of the wing and 4 behind the wing. In the event of an evacuation, follow the illuminated exit signs to the nearest exit. These are being pointed out by your crew now. Please note the closest exit may be behind you. Please take a moment to review the safety card in your seat pocket for more information. Thank you for your attention, and we hope that you enjoy your flight.
Thank you so much, Captain. Appreciate that. I love those IniBuilds announcements. They're just incredible to hear. Ah, golly, they're awesome.
Face northeast. Air Algerie 2055 heavy.
How far are we on the other airplanes? Okay, good. Oh, God, look at that. I'm the first in line here. Oh, crap. I gotta get on out of here quickly. I can't wait. Oh, they were waiting for me to get out of here. That's pretty sad. Okay. I'm so sorry, passengers. How far are we started? All right, great. All right, flaps coming down. Make sure our speed brakes work. Yep, looks good to me. Okay, taxi lights. Turn off the APUs.
American 137 heavy. Taxi to holding point November. Runway 27 left. Via Foxtrot. Bravo. Lima 28 November. Taxi to holding point
Okay.
November. Runway 27 left. Via Foxtrot. Bravo. Lima 28 November. American
Park brake on, seatbelts on, traffic on. All right, the trim is automatic. We also want to hold down this time.
Taxi for departure.
Awesome. That's a lot better. Takeoff config is on. Test.
Point Sierra. Runway 27 left. Via Victor. Sierra.
Test. Cabin ready. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brake RTO. Signs on. Wow, that was interesting. Taxi lights are on. Make sure that they are. Okay, looks good to me. Okay. We're ready to go. Great. Looking good to me. All right, ignition switches on norm. Well, then we're gonna have to wait for a whatchamacallit, a British Airways to push back.
Air Algerie 2055 Heavy. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.705. Over to Tower 118.705. Air Algerie 2055 Heavy.
Helsinki, or sorry, Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy, requesting taxi to runway 27 left.
Speedbird 19 November Heavy. Heathrow ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Pushback approved. Face northwest. Speedbird 19 November Heavy.
My God, the traffic.
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Taxi to holding point November. Runway 27 left. Via Bravo. Lima 28 November.
Got it. Taxi at holding point November, runway 27 left via Bravo, Lima 28, November, Finnair 4, Charlie Echo Heavy. Release parking brakes. Let's do this.
Speedbird for 62 Victor. Gate 508. Request pushback and engine start. Speedbird for 62 Victor. Heathrow ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
We gotta wait for this British Airways to go though, so.
Pushback approved. Face south. Speedbird for 62 Victor. Speedbird 792. Ready to taxi to the active.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. On behalf of the entire crew,
Speedbird
I'd like to welcome
792.
you on board
Taxi to
today's
holding
flight.
point November.
We're just
Runway
about ready for
27 left.
departure.
Via Lima
Weather and
33
crew looks
Alpha.
generally
Lima
smooth.
28
Possible
November.
light turbulence, so we're expecting a pleasant flight.
Taxi to holding point
We'll keep you
November.
updated on our progress throughout the flight.
Via Lima 33
In the meantime,
Alpha.
sit
Lima
back,
28
relax,
November.
and enjoy the in-flight entertainment. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Speedbird 19 November Heavy. Request
Don't you all like that overhead announcement? It's so good to listen to.
Position for traffic. Hold position. American 137 Heavy. Speedbird 19 November Heavy. Taxi to hold.
Sorry, Pilot Pete. I thought you were talking about a Concorde flight. Oh, that's okay. I would say Tokyo to Hong Kong or even Thailand or Bangkok. Yeah, it could work. I could look into doing Bangkok one day or Hong Kong. Hong Kong's not the greatest detailed scenery, but I could take a look into it. Let me see if there's good freeware. Thank goodness we're all moving. And don't tailgate me, British Airways A320.
62 Victor, ready to taxi to the active. Speedbird for 62 Victor, taxi to holding point November, runway 27 left, via Alpha, Bravo, Lima 28 November. Taxi to holding point November, runway 27 left, via Alpha, Bravo, Lima 28 November.
I mean, the only thing about the default scenery that's bad about Heathrow is the runway itself. Besides that, Heathrow is pretty good default.
Speedbird 792. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.705. Over to Tower 118.705. Speedbird 792.
All right. Whoa, what are you doing, British Airways? What are you doing? Don't tell me. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, interesting. Don't push into me, British Airways. Don't push into me, Speedbird. Oh my goodness, look at the line behind me. I'm second in line, so this is very good. Let's go ahead and get our cameras ready too. Nope.
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.705.
118.705, Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Finnair for Charlie Echo Charlie, requesting departure runway 27 left.
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Hold short of runway 27 left. Departing traffic.
Hold short, 27 left, departing traffic, Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for this amazing Heathrow departure today? All right, let's go ahead and stop here. We're gonna do a couple things before our takeoff today. TA/RA.
Charlie Echo Heavy. Runway 27 left. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 27 left, Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. TA/RA.
Hotel Mike. Ready for departure. Runway
Alright, looking good down there. Max auto brakes.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. Hold short of runway 27 left. Hold short of runway 27 left.
Max.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike.
Alright, let's do this.
Speedbird 15 Kilo Heavy. Ready for departure. Runway 27 left. Speedbird 15 Kilo Heavy. Tower. Number 2 for departure.
Alright.
Roger that. Number 2 Speedbird 15 Kilo Heavy.
Strobes are on. Takeoff lights.
Charlie Echo Heavy. Heathrow Tower. Wind 220 degrees. 17 knots. Runway 27 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Go for takeoff, runway 27 left, Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy.
Speedbird 792. Contact London Control 13 for decimal 125. Contact London Control 13 for decimal 125. Speedbird 792.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, record. Yep.
Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy, ready for departure. Runway 27 left.
Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy. Tower. Number 3 for departure.
Roger that. Number 3. Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. Runway 27 left. Line up and wait. Runway 27 left. Line up and wait. Speedbird 3 Hotel
Rotate.
Speedbird
Oh,
9
that's
Zulu Yankee
smooth.
Heavy, ready for departure. Runway 27 left.
Speedbird 9
Need to
Zulu
climb,
Yankee
gears
Heavy.
coming up.
Tower. Number 3 for departure.
Understood. Number 3. Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy.
Speedbird 15 Kilo Heavy. Holding short. Runway 27 left.
Alright, go ahead and turn our throttle.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. Heathrow Tower. Wind 220 degrees.
Climb
17
mode.
knots. Runway 27 left. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 left. Cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. Speedbird 15 Kilo
Beautiful
Heavy.
departure, by the way.
Runway 27 left. Hold short of runway 27 left. Speedbird 15 Kilo Heavy. Speedbird 15 Kilo Heavy. Runway 27 left. Line up and wait. Runway 27 left. Line up and wait. Speedbird 15 Kilo Heavy. Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Contact London Control 13 for decimal
Awesome.
125.
Alright, great. Alright. Flaps. Packs. No, runway lights on.
Charlie Echo Heavy. Contact London Control 13 for decimal 125.
Contact London Control 13 for 125. Speedbird 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Alright.
Negative. London Control 113 for decimal 125.
134. 134, 125, Speedbird 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Kind of confused me the way they were saying it, though. That was weird. Alright, coming up to constraints here. Speedbird 4 Charlie Echo Heavy, ascending to flight level 410. There is a bit of traffic ahead of us, so we're gonna...
Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Speedbird 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. What a departure that was. I mean, it was just beautiful.
London Control. Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. 1,000 feet.
Oh my god, that departure was almost centered! Woohoo!
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. London Control. Identified. Climb to
Okay.
flight level 160.
QNH. Activate. Alright, we could probably begin climbing now. We don't want to waste so much time. Well, there is quite a bit of traffic ahead of us, so I don't want to...
London Control. Speedbird
STD.
15 kilo heavy. 1,600 feet. Speedbird 15
This is awesome,
kilo
ladies and
heavy.
gentlemen.
London
Okay,
Control.
a couple things we also need to do.
Identified. Climb
Speed
to flight
brakes.
level 170.
Disarm. Alright, looking
Climb to
good
flight
so
level
far. This is
170.
awesome.
Speedbird 15 kilo heavy.
Sorry, Pilot P. I thought you were talking about Concorde. Talking about Hong Kong, maybe in Thailand. Let me look at Thailand. I have a good Tokyo scenery. I love Tokyo. So, what is Bangkok's? Bangkok is... I'd have to look. No, I'm trying to find the airport ID. They have an OK freeway, which is good. VTBS, I think it is. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. All right. Yeah, it looks good.
Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy.
Freeway looks good.
1,300 feet.
There are quite a few of them too, so that's good. There's some options.
Identified.
Yeah, I'll put Tokyo to Bangkok on the list. Okay, I'm in the air, took off right before you, and my BeyondATC is not working. Oh no, Emmett. Alright, 10,000, I'm sorry, flight level 100, landing light, come on. Yeah, I'm speaking US language. Flight level 111, fantastic. I'm always really good at that. Yeah. Yeah, we're climbing right now. Go ahead and get our music on, shall we? All right, let's do this.
London Control. Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy. 1,200 feet.
Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy. London Control. Identified. Climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160. Speedbird 9 Zulu Yankee Heavy.
Alright, we're climbing pretty faster now. This is good. Yeah, we're getting a lot more frames now than we were at Heathrow. I couldn't believe the line behind me waiting. It was silly me because of the chocks, yes. But I got it, as long...
LL216 Heavy, contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75. Center on 126 decimal for 75, LL216 Heavy, good day. Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, contact London Control 118 decimal for 75.
118.475. 118.475, Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy.
Ryanair 77 Whiskey Golf, contact London Control 118.775, good day.
Center on 118.775. Ryanair 77 Whiskey Golf. Bye-bye.
What? Okay, that's so weird. I think we did take off with live weather, too. Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Good afternoon. At flight level 178, descending to flight level 41, or flight level 410. I think we were on live weather,
Finnair
though.
for Charlie Echo Heavy, London Control, radar contact, climb to flight level for 10.
Yep. Climb to flight level 410, Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Are we gaining speed? Yes, we are! Woohoo! Slowly, though.
Contact Paris Control 126 decimal for
Let me check the
75.
jet streams as well. Where are we? Where are the jet streams going
Center
today?
on 126 decimal for 75, easy 19 Bravo Delta.
London Control, ExcedaJet 202 Heavy, through flight level 161 for flight level 190 direct.
Ooh, yes.
ExcedaJet 202
Ah,
Heavy,
there's the
London
weather
Control,
again.
Radar contact,
The weather is
climb
very
to flight
finicky
level
with me,
390.
Pretty sure we were on live.
Climb to flight level 390, ExcedaJet
Yeah,
202
we're gonna be getting some very good winds today. Let me get the... Yeah, we are heading in a certain direction though, so this is good. We're gonna be, yeah, I'm liking this. We're gonna get close to jet streams today. All right, flight level 200, seatbelts.
170 direct Bainham. Speedbird 792, London Control, good afternoon. Radar contact, climb to flight level 340. Climb to flight level 340, Speedbird 792. Delta 20 Heavy, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Delta 20 Heavy.
Tomjet 7 X-Ray Golf, contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75. Contact Paris Control 126
We're going
decimal for
450.
75.
This is
Tomjet 7
awesome.
X-Ray Golf.
We might go on the edge of jet streams and quite normal crosswinds. Yeah, let me put Bangkok on my list. How long is the flight anyway from VTBS? Let me see. I'm actually curious. Do they do this in the 350? They did it. Oh, they do this in the 777, ladies and gentlemen. Target of Bangkok would be 6 hours. Huh. Well, actually, there's a 5 hour and 50. Okay. Huh. That could be a potential flight we could do. I would like to do this. Tokyo to Bangkok. That'd be fun. So you're talking 6 hours, ladies and gentlemen. You all want me to do 6 hours? It's up to you all. Well, I could do it too. I could. I'm not saying no to it. But it's up to you all. Do you all want me to do 6 hours? Do you want me to... No. They do the 350 in Thai Airways. I've not done Thai Airways yet. I've done ANA and Japan Air. I've not done Thai Air.
United 140.
Yeah, I've seen one go 5 hours and 49. I wonder if we should do Bangkok to Tokyo. I wonder how long that would do. Or well, no, it would be nice to go from east to west. That'd be interesting. Let me see. Let's see. It would take around a little over 5 hours. So, what do y'all think? You want to do that flight one of these days? I'll put it on my list of flights to do. Tokyo to Bangkok. All right. Let me go to my spreadsheet as well, and I'll put that in. Let me go to my flight ideas. I need to start using this.
Delta. Contact Heathrow direct.
RJTT to
Contact
BTS, I think it is. Right.
Logan 39 Delta.
All right. This is good. All right, we're going over crosswinds right now. We're going to be arriving today in 1 hour and 50 minutes. Crosswinds are quite promising today. You there, Emmett? Emmett, you there? Emmett, you there?
London Control, Speedbird 19 November Heavy, through flight level 151 for flight level 180. Speedbird 19 November Heavy. London
We're already going
Control,
524.
radar
This is
contact,
impressive.
flight level 360.
And we're going up to flight level 410,
To flight level
which
360.
we're gonna get more
19
wins.
November Heavy.
Wow. Impressive.
Cedar Jet 202 Heavy. Contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75.
We are at a major advantage. But once we get toward Stockholm area, we're going to receive less winds today. So right now we're at a major advantage with winds. I just wish the winds would shift north a little bit, but that's okay.
Here, just got my mic muted because I don't want to bleed over on your stream.
No, that's okay. I understand. How far are you to arrival?
Galileo 355. Contact Paris Control 119 at decimal 825.
Going over 540 knots. This is impressive.
I'm 148 to top of descent.
Wow, you are not that far at all. Are you on Elvatux right now?
East flight for 4 Sierra November. London Control. Expect E with a Dorley transition. Runway 30.
Expect E with the Dorley transition.
This is awesome.
30. East flight for 4 Sierra November.
Flying above Amsterdam. We are constantly getting faster.
London Control.
This is
Speedbird
awesome.
3 Hotel Mike. Good afternoon. Climbing flight level 131 for flight level 160 direct Petax.
I think it's just a good day to do this flight anyway. So
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike, London Control, good afternoon.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind doing.
Flight level 328.
I'm gonna do it in the 350.
Flight level 328.
Well,
Hotel Mike. London Control, Fraction 313 Bravo, good afternoon. Flight Hotel 410. Fraction 313 Bravo, London Control, identified. KLM 671 Heavy, contact London Control 118.775.
Center on 118.775. KLM 671
TG
Have a
661.
good afternoon.
Singapore 308 Super.
THA
Contact
661.
Director 119.73.
What do y'all think of the music? I'm curious. I know I've been asking it many times. But...
Singapore 308 Super.
Fraction 313 Bravo, contact London Control 118.775.
Let me get the ANA
London Control 118.775.
info.
Fraction 313 Bravo.
Sounds like an Iberian pilot, probably. There was a 777 flight. I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
Contact Amsterdam.
No, it's not Japan Air. Could it be? Yes, it is the 777. All right. I don't know, guys. You want me to do the 777 or you want me to do the 350 on this flight? I'm not done. Wait, whoops. I just realized I did something wrong. Trying to find the 777 call sign. All right, awesome, got it. Wow, that would be a nice flight. That actually would be a very nice flight. If we start early, we can.
Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy, London Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 321.
Yeah, it's JAL 31. Okay.
321. Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy.
All right, we're going 577 right now. This is pretty fast. We're at 350 flight level. Probably not gonna reach 600, but we'll be in the 550s is my guess. This is really well done.
London Control. Speedbird 541 Alpha. Descending via Elisa 1 Hotel. Flight level 2.
It definitely exists. I would love to do that.
Speedbird 541 Alpha.
I'm gonna go eat some breakfast for a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back in a little while, but when I come back, I'm gonna talk about some other things, okay? So we'll be back. While I'm gone, if you all can do me a favor and start thinking about some ideas for flights, that would be awesome. While I'm gone, enjoy this amazing music. Enjoy this amazing music. I hope it's entertaining for you all. Thanks to Kevin McLeod as well for making great music. So I'll be back in a little while. If you all can think of some ideas and put them in chat while I'm gone, I'll read them when I come back.
London Control, Speedbird for 62 Victor. Good afternoon. Through flight level 141 for flight level 170. Speedbird for 62 radar contact. Climb to flight level 350. Climb to flight level 350. Speed bird for 62 Victor. Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. Contact Paris Control 119.825. Contact Paris Control 119.825. Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175. Speedbird 31 Delta Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
East flight for 4 Sierra November. Contact Nuclear approach 133 decimal for 05.
Contact Nuclear approach 133 decimal for 05. East flight for 4 Sierra November.
Easy 315 X-ray. Contact London Control 118.775. Good day. Contact London Control 118.775. Easy 315 X-ray. Bye-bye. Ryanair 23 Victor Alpha. Contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Center on 119.875. Ryanair 23 Victor Alpha.
London Control, Air India 112 Heavy, flight level 150. Air India 112 Heavy, London Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Air India 112 Heavy.
Speedbird for 62 Victor, contact Breast Control 120.15. Contact Breast Control 120.15, Speedbird for 62 Victor. Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, you were assigned flight level for 10. I show you at flight level 398. Climb to flight level for 10. Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, you were assigned flight level for 10. I show you at flight level 398. Climb to flight level for 10. Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, London Control. Speedbird 905 uniform. Contact Heathrow Director 119.73. Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Speedbird 905 uniform. Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy. Contact Amsterdam Radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Amsterdam Radar. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Flight level 410.
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, Amsterdam radar, identified. KLM37 Juliet, contact London radar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, KLM37 Juliet.
KLM53 Delta, contact London radar 118.75. Bye-bye. Contact London radar 118.75. KLM53 Delta, have a good afternoon.
Amsterdam Radar, Air India 112 Heavy, flight level 271.
India 112 Heavy, Amsterdam radar, identified.
Centrum 125.1, KLM77 Delta.
London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, KLM 49.
Finnair Forward Charlie Echo Heavy, contact Copenhagen Control 119.43. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Copenhagen Control 119.43. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Copenhagen Control, Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Flight level 410.
Finnair Forward Charlie Echo Heavy, Copenhagen Control, radar contact. runway 22 left. Ryanair 23 Victor Alpha.
Copenhagen Control, Dreadnought 39 Charlie, descending via Tableau for Charlie, flight level 207. Dreadnought 39 Charlie, Copenhagen Control, radar contact. Ryanair 23 Victor Alpha, safety for Charlie with a safety transition, runway 22 left. Report ready for descent.
Taxi for Charlie with a taxi transition. Runway 22 left. Ready for descent. Ryanair 23 Victor Alpha.
Ryanair 23 Victor Alpha, descent to flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130. Ryanair 23 Victor Alpha.
Copenhagen Control, KLM 77 Delta, flight level 350.
KLM 77 Delta, Copenhagen Control, identified.
Copenhagen Control, Air Portugal 764, fly Bouvel 340.
Air Portugal 764, Copenhagen Control, identified. Speedbird 792, Copenhagen Control, expect Marker 40 with a marker transition, runway 21.
Expect Marco for Sierra with the marker transition, runway 21, Speedbird 792.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Did anyone give me a good flight idea thus far? We are currently, hang on, let me see how far we are out. Like 5:34, an hour and 5 minutes away. We're currently over Denmark right now, approaching the Copenhagen area. What was I gonna say? Not far from Helsinki. We're almost halfway down the flight, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Speedbird 792.
Speedbird 792. Descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Speedbird 792.
So let's start off with asking a few questions, ladies and gentlemen. Would you rather fly through turbulence or land in heavy rain? Chat, if you can answer that question. For me, though, heavy rain or turbulence? Wow, that's a good question. Ooh. Ugh. Turbulence or heavy rain? Probably heavy rain, because turbulence makes landings very difficult. Heavy rain does too, yes, but still, it is one of those things that is just beyond difficult. Thank you, ChatGPT, for providing this question to me. I do think that turbulence could be really bad, because what would happen is my airplane would rock back and forth on our way into the airport, and I don't think that would be pretty good for our aircraft at all. That would be problematic. And two, I do think that flying into an airport turbulence is pretty bad. Okay, with rain though, here's the better advantage. I think that if you provide rain, you're going to not see as well into the airport, unfortunately. However, what that means is there will be a lot of cloud coverage. You won't be able to see as well. Visibility is going to be pretty low. Okay. The cloud coverage is going to be pretty high. It's going to be dense. However, the good thing with approaching in heavy rain is you could disconnect autopilot when the runway is in sight. And I have done it once before, maybe twice before, a few times. Not an easy task to do, but it's definitely pretty good. I do like doing it. Now, the major disadvantage with turbulence is you have to learn to navigate the skies with turbulence. And it's not good for the passenger experience. Okay, the only thing that the rain affects are more the pilots and the aircraft controls, but not as much the passengers, whereas the turbulence affects everyone in the aircraft. I might be wrong. If anyone disagrees with that claim, feel free to let me know in chat. But from what I understand, it's definitely a pretty interesting experience of how turbulence works. Okay. But what do you all think, chat? What do you think? Turbulence or heavy rain? What would you rather be as a pilot? Would you land in heavy rain, or would you land in heavy turbulence? Let me know. Emmett, what do you think? Heavy rain or heavy turbulence? If you're there.
Red nose 3095, flight present heading. Climb to flight level 370.
Heavy rain. I don't blame you.
Flee present heading. Climb to flight level
It's
370,
definitely
3095.
it's definitely one of those things that I feel
Contact flight radar 12
I feel better about landing in heavy rain. It's just better to navigate. Whereas turbulence, okay, I'll tell you, I've had to face intense winds, and as not roll because of my turbulence settings, it would probably rock my aircraft quite heavily. But doing it with the heavy rain might be less windy depending on conditions. But I think that managing that is a bit easier. Okay. Most terrifying landing you've experienced. Orlando to Manchester. No, well, maybe Houston to DCA. That was a pretty rough landing. It was around in the 600s. But in the most recent times, Orlando to Manchester, that was just awful. I mean, the flare could have been a bit better. But also, I was not using the greatest yoke, to be honest, which disappoints me. However, I do think that the honeycomb was an okay yoke, but it's not great for, it's not good. Not great. But the thrustmasters that I have, I'm getting much better scores with it, so, yeah. Have you all had terrible landings that you've experienced? Well, what's for breakfast? You can make it flying through the rain and the snow. There's nowhere to go, and you're feeling like a part of you is flying. Wait, I'm trying to... Well, I had an apple, I had a banana, I had some seeds, like pumpkin, I forgot the rest of the seeds that were in, like some, clusters, and a smoothie. You can make it through the rain in the snow. Absolutely you can. Snow would be a bit worse because you have to deal with anti-ice conditions and the engines could get very cold and fast. That wouldn't be good. There's no... Okay, you're finding the rain in the snow. There's nowhere to go. And you're feeling like a part of you is flying. I know. I know. It's interesting. If I didn't have the physics... If I had the physics of real life in this, it would actually feel like I'm flying. It doesn't, unfortunately. However, when I'm looking through all this, it does feel like I'm flying. It's incredible, though. I do think that it is interesting how I am doing this, but also at the same time, it's interesting how I'm gone, but it's also still feeling like we're flying. But hey, it's good. It's good.
Red nose 3 Mike Charlie, contact Copenhagen approach 127.08. Contact Copenhagen approach 127.08. Red nose 3 Mike Charlie.
Oh, there's a Norwegian red nose. I love that airline. It's nice. I wish they still carried the 787-9 Dreamliner.
Contact Sweden Control 118.0. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Have a good
Interesting.
afternoon. Sweden Control, Finnair 4 Charlie.
All right,
Echo
chat.
Heavy.
Let's bring up a new
Flight
question.
level 410.
I'm going to see what ChatGPT develops.
Echo Heavy. Sweden Control identified.
If you could fly any aircraft ever made, what would it be? Are you talking about in real life? Okay, I think I'm gonna assume that's real life. Chat, if y'all have any questions for me, feel free to let me know. Well, probably. Oh wow, that's a good question. Probably the Phoenix A320 or iFly 737 MAX 8s, or the Boeing 737 MAX and the Airbus A320. It'd definitely be the IAE engines though. That engine is just superior in the CFM. Emmett, what about you? What do you do? What do you want to do? The question is, if you could fly any aircraft ever made, what would it be? I'm assuming that they're talking about real life.
Redmond 3152, Sweden control. Expect dive 5 Bravo with dive transition. Runway 04 left.
57 minutes from Helsinki.
Expect divan 5 Bravo with divan transition. Runway 04 left. Redmond 3152.
Any plans for after the flight? It's a really nice day here. It's a very nice day there. Yeah, it is a nice day where I am. Probably do some chores and laundry. Walk a little bit. Relax for the rest of the night. Talk with friends. It's low key. Not doing much. Having fun. But I'm just doing a few things, not really much. I want to relax. Alright, chat, what about the question? Let me keep looking. Emmett, do you have any answers to that question? If you have any, let me read directly. If you could fly any aircraft ever made, what would it be? Does anyone else have any answers to that? Alright, let's go to the next question. What's your favorite approach? Sorry, what's your favorite airport approach in the world? If anyone has any answers to that, let me know as well. I'm at a mix between Montreal. I could think about St. Martin, but St. Martin just, around it's kind of boring. But I love flying over the beach, yes. I could put the Orlando approach into that category. It is kind of nice. I have to think about that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. The London Heathrow approach is really nice. Montreal definitely is one of the best I've seen. Wow, that's a seriously good question. I might put LAX in that conversation. Or around it is the city. As long as you're not approaching from the west, I mean, it's not that big. We continue thinking. LAX, no, well, it depends. Okay, Vancouver possibly, depending on which direction you're coming from. You all, I'm actually thinking about this very critically. I have to think about that. Best approaches in the world. Salzburg is nice.
Dreadnought 3152. Contact Tallinn Control 122.9. Have a good afternoon.
Salzburg.
Kontakt til Tallinn Control 122.9. Rednose 3152. Have a good afternoon.
Yikes. I'm somewhat interested to say Palma, but at the same time I'm like, no. It's just something about the Montreal approach. It's really sparked my interest. I think it's the surrounding scenery of the city and everything that really got my attention. You know what would be a nice approach to do one day is San Diego. Though, San Diego is not the greatest scenery. Las Vegas or Paris sounds like that would be a great approach because of the scenery. Yeah, I think, well, Vegas for sure, because of the city. That's a good one. It also depends on which direction you're coming in. You're coming from the northeast or the west. Or if you're coming from the south or the west, might not be as good, but coming from the northwest would be, no, northeast, sorry, would be the best. But Vegas, definitely. Paris, possibly. Let me look at it a little bit more carefully. Oh, you know what was a very good one was Phoenix. Even though it's not the greatest in scenery, I flew into Phoenix one time, default, and the approach was beautiful, flying over the city. It was incredible. I'm definitely putting Phoenix over that Phoenix in that conversation. Montreal, Phoenix. And in fact, they're doing that approach right now as we speak. Huh. Let me continue looking. Oh, where was it? Paris. That's right. Hang on. You could definitely say that. I think I haven't experienced Paris. Well, the thing is, I've only experienced Paris, flying into Paris on the west side. Coming from the east. So if I was coming from the west, then I could say yes to that. So it's hard for me to tell at this current moment, but definitely would be really nice. Definitely would be considerable. Could be considered. Rome or Athens, Tokyo. I've only flown into Rome once. I'm actually looking at flight radar just to give myself a little bit of a reminder of what it's like. I will also say Venice was a nice approach. Rome, or what was the other city that you said? Athens.
Sweden Control, Speedbird 792.
The thing with Athens
Flight level 150.
is, let me make sure I'm right on this. You're not directly coming over the city unless if you're making a downwind turn over Athens, which is interesting. It's a really nice airport, Athens. The approach is okay, I'd say. Just from my the other thing is I haven't landed in Athens, so it's hard for me to tell either, so I can't really comment on that one. Rome, I don't really know. Excuse me. I haven't done Rome in a while, and I don't remember it being particularly impressive when I did it. Tokyo. Yes. Tokyo. I remember landing in Tokyo. Though Tokyo is a hard approach. I will... excuse me. Tokyo, I'll say, is a hard approach. If you're coming in over the north side of the airport, then I would say yes. it's a beautiful scenery. Could I also say Dubai? Again, it really depends on the direction you're coming from. I don't know. I don't remember any impressive thoughts about the Tokyo approach. Like when I do an approach, I get an emotional reaction out of it. And there are some I've had a few, and some I've had none. Like Helsinki, for example, I didn't really have any emotional reaction from it, so. But it's not bad. We're at 47 minutes away, so check in the cockpit. Yeah, there are some approaches that I just love, though. There you go. And we're back in. Let's continue looking. What do you think of other? Nice is definitely a good one because of the beach. Venice, I remember being somewhat satisfied with. Madrid, I didn't have any reaction to that much. Rio San Dumont, I actually had a good reaction to. That one was just, oh boy, that one was, I remember being so startled by how close it was. It was, oh god. Some parts I didn't even expect. I meant Athens. Oh, Athens, Ohio, not Athens, Greece. Just kidding. Though there is an airport in Athens, Ohio. Oh, okay. Is there? Hold on. Athens. Then Epps Airport, probably. That's near Atlanta. Hang on. Athens Gordon Bush Airport. Yeah, that does have a. Or well, hold on. It does have a mini airport. Do I have any particular memories with DC? I'm not particularly impressed with some of the DC approaches. You know, even okay, it's not that it's not impressive, but it's just the surrounding. I consider when I do the approaches, I consider surrounding scenery as well. And Montreal is one that is a prime example of how good it is. So another one I could possibly put into the conversation, even though I haven't experienced it yet, or maybe one. No, not really. Is coming in from over the ocean into Miami, and you get to see the skyscrapers. That's an impressive approach coming into Miami. Once Pay Where Miami comes out, I'm gonna be all over that airport. So. Boston, not in particular. Hi, bro! Kranich, what's up? How you learn to talk with ATC? Well, software called BeyondATC. I'll find it for you. And I just learned how to talk with it over time. That's really all. Rio de Janeiro. I put it in for you, Kranich. Rio de Janeiro, I haven't flown into the large Rio airport yet, so it's hard for me to say. I haven't yet. San Francisco, here's another one. Oh, okay, let me come back to Rio, though. San Donato, impressive, but hard. It's a pretty big... Huh, man. To answer your question, Kranich, about ATC, I just learned how to talk with it over time. And when I make mistakes, I learn from them. Like, if I realize I'm saying the wrong call sign or the way how they speak, or how I speak, I realized, maybe let me make an adjustment. And then when I'm comfortable with it, I'm comfortable. Yeah, Beyond is good. It's not fantastic. It's not realistic enough, in my view. Okay, so, okay, what's that other airport you said, blind listener? Yeah, Rio de Janeiro. Haven't seen videos or have experienced it yet, so it's hard for me to tell. I will say another very good approach is Newark, coming in from the north side of into Newark, in New Jersey. That's a really good approach. Because you're coming in over North New Jersey, and you are, you get to experience the surrounding scenery of New York. JFK not as much, but Newark is probably the best approach into New York, in my opinion. In my view. I'm just checking our charts today. Yeah, this is looking great, by the way. We want to be at around 2,300 feet, or sorry, flight level 23. This is good. I like it. I think we'll be able to manage it. See, we're slowing down a tad bit because of the winds. They're not picking up anymore. They're dying down. Okay, so we were talking about approaches. Alejandro Velázquez Astil is an airport near Machu Picchu that you might be able to see Machu Picchu from. Not sure if they have it in Beyond or whatever. Let's see. Hold on. No. I'm trying to copy this. Uh-huh. I'd like to fly near Machu Picchu one day. That'd be fun. Alright, we're no longer in crosswind territory. Alright, in Asia though, I'm not even going to put Pero in that conversation. The mountains around Pero are beautiful, but they are extraordinarily difficult. Yo. And today we're going with Helsinki, so. By the way, Chronic, what is new with you? What you been up to? Other approaches around the world that particularly spark my interest. I think coming into O'Hare is nice. If you're coming over the Great Lakes to arrive, not over the west side of Chicago. I did think the Milwaukee approach was nice. If you're coming in on the north side of the airport. Oh, that was nice. Let me think. Huh. I'm just thinking about random approaches around the world. Dude, the Seattle approach is nice. Coming over the city, landing over the city is really nice. I've done it once. Beautiful. Love it. Portland PDX? Don't know. I tried flying into Portland once. For some reason, my game crashed, and it disappointed me. But I think I might do Portland one of these days. I'd like to do Portland, Oregon. Another airport I've not flown into is Eugene. I've heard it's in Oregon as well. Yellowstone I've not flown into. It'd be interesting to fly into Bozeman, Yellowstone. Might give it a go. Jackson Hole is one I want to do. New Delhi or Bangalore. I've not approached into New Delhi or Bangalore, so it's hard for me to say. Seoul, South Korea, or Bangkok, Vietnam. I've not approached into Bangkok either. I've only taken off out of Bangkok. Ho Chi Minh City, I haven't flown into either, so it's hard for me to tell that one. There are some I don't have an opinion on, some I do. So it's really it's difficult for me to say at times.
Flight level 100, KL and 1245.
You know what was a really nice one that existed back in the day was Hong Kong K-Tech Airport, I think it's called. And the approach was not easy. Heavy aircraft used to land in this airport, but I swear the approach was nice because you're coming in over the city. So I just have to say you have some really good approach options around the world. Cairo, Egypt was pretty cool. Unfortunately, when I approached, it was very foggy because of the dust storms and clouds in Cairo, so it was hard for me to tell, but from what I saw, it was not bad. Let me continue thinking of approaches I really liked. Madrid, I'm hard to tell on that one. Madeira was not bad, though it was kind of boring. I mean, when you're on really low in final, it kind of is interesting, but I'm talking about the cohesiveness of the final approach. It's hard for me to say. Alright, let me continue. Alright, let's keep going. I think we've had a very good time. Well, oh wait, there's another Jacksonville. It's okay. Jacksonville's okay. Not fantastic. It's something about Montreal really makes me feel amazed to land into Montreal. I think Montreal is going to be one of my main airport hubs I'm going to use here and there. You might expect me to do some Montreal flights, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Let me continue thinking. Alright. Boeing or airport? Well, let's think of let's do it. What airport do you think is most fun to land at? Oh. Most fun to land at. Huh. What do they define by fun in this question? Fun means something that you're entertained to land in. I'm tempted to say Washington DCA, because I have been on the approach in the real world, and I have also experienced it in the sim as a pilot, the sim pilot. So I'm at a mix of words on that one. Fun though. What? Okay. Let's look up the definition of fun. Let me just do something quickly. I don't know why my search engine keeps changing to Yahoo and not Google. Weird. Fun definition. Enjoyment, amusement, or lighthearted pleasure according to Google. So, woo! Wow, that's a... Do I think Paro's fun? No. Absolutely not. You know, I'll tell you though, Innsbruck is somewhat fun. Innsbruck's not bad. Innsbruck is much easier than Paro. Paro is difficult. What's the Caribbean airport that sticks out over the ocean? St. Martin, if I'm correct. St. Martin. That's a fun approach. It's just, the problem is that it's all ocean, and it kind of is boring. In the case pilot, I think fun just means what you like flying into. Oh, okay. Yeah, DCA, one of them. DCA is one of them. St. Martin's one of them. I'd say Orlando is one of them too. Orlando is pretty good. Montreal as well. Montreal's in my conversation as well. Europe though. What do you think of Europe? Oh, golly. Venice was not bad. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for a second. Hold on. Keep thinking, ladies and gentlemen. Finish chat.
Expect radar vectors, air nav runway 15, Nix Air 257.
Denver. Denver. I actually have a mixed bag about the Denver approach. Okay, I'll tell you, Denver is fun to land at because of the scenery. It's incredible. I'll give credit to Denver for that. It's just the terrain, elevation, and the vertical speed that drives me nuts. So that's the main issue. That's a major issue for me. So I wouldn't consider it as my top fun airport, but it's definitely nice flying into Denver. I like it. Oh, golly. Continue thinking about this, I shall. Huh.
Finnair Kilo Kilo, Sweden Control. I have a traffic management readout for you.
You know, I might even put Rovaniemi in this conversation. And Helsinki. Helsinki was not bad. Helsinki's pretty straightforward. The freeway Helsinki.
Kilo. Expect Likud 6 Victor with a Likud transition. Runway 22 right.
Okay, I thought that was us.
Expect Likud 6 Victor with the Likud transition, runway 22
I gotta start getting our approach information. Ready to go. So I'll get our
Finnair Kilo Kilo. Contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, what do you think of the music?
Finnair Kilo Kilo.
Awesome. Let's go to our perf page. I will also go to our, alright, 120 nautical miles. Great. 1026 today. Let me make sure. QNH today. Whoa, weather, stop this. Stop putting it on custom. Jeez Louise game. I remember being on live, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so QNH 1026, and then our cell temp today is going to be 10 degrees Celsius. Our barometric altitude, let me go to Chartbox. I just want to make sure that our altitudes are right. It's EFHK for Helsinki. Approach runway 04 left. Did they give any minimums here? I'm gonna guess 333 feet. I might be reading this wrong. Well, also, what is the elevation for Helsinki? Greenland. Oh God, Nuke! Nuke is fun! Oh, that's right, Nuke! Nuke was actually fun. I have to say that Iceland Air flight I had from Reykjavik to Nuke was fun. Oh golly. Actually, thank you for saying that, blind listener. Thank you. Helsinki is 164 feet. Yeah, sounds about right. And our wind today is going to be 130 at 8 knots. Awesome. We're at 6% fuel. We'll have enough. It's not far, and plus the A350 takes up quite a bit of room, so I'm not worried. I know, it is a very good variety. Okay. Fun approaches as well. You know what would be fun one day to land in is Antarctica. And you know what also has another good airport that I wouldn't mind trying one day? Let me see if I'm actually thinking this correctly. Hiroshima in Japan. Because it's up on mountains, it's 1,000 feet above sea level. I think Hiroshima might be an interesting airport to try one day. Let me see if there are any. I wonder if they do Osaka flights. Oh God, I want to fly into Osaka, by the way. Let me see. They don't do Hiroshima into Osaka. What a shame. Okay. Alright, yeah. I did think Tokyo was somewhat... I've never landed in Tokyo before, so can't say. Or have I? Well, I really can't tell though, so it's hard for me to say. Osaka was a nice approach, I have to say. Fun landing in Osaka because you're landing in the bay. or the big body of water that surrounds Osaka. All right, while we're here as well, I will also see what our charts look like. I'm pretty sure our star today is... What did Simbrief say? It is Diva 4 Alpha, okay. Huh, well. Alright. I just want to check and make sure that we've got this correctly. I guess it is the airport. The problem with the charts... Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, 2300 does sound about right. And then, no, they don't. If we're coming straight in, this... Where's the airport itself? Hang on. Where... Oh, this weather thing is driving me nuts. Yeah, a moment. Okay. Divom, you want to be at flight level 100. Yeah, I mean, it's just looking good, I'd say. Oh, my favorite song. Here we go. Son of a Rocket. HK 945, I think it is. 945. I'm going to presume that the charts look good to me, so I'm going to presume. It actually doesn't look bad at all. Alright, thanks, Jarfox. Appreciate that. Alright, we can go ahead and take it off the screen. Alright, let me continue thinking of some other things, too. Well, what did you have for Mins? Today, it wasn't really clear, Emmett, for me, because, again, Sharpfox is not always accurate with, minimum speeds. Sometimes in Europe, it's hard to tell, but I put in 333 feet. That's what I did. It might not be the most accurate, though. Unless if maybe the web has something to say. What are the minimums for runway 4L in Helsinki? Let's see. Right, but that's not... I'm gonna look at a chart from the line.
2 miles from KS275, turn left, heading 230, maintain 2,500 feet.
Yeah, that's my problem though. It doesn't say. Huh. It doesn't really say, so I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that, but I guess 333 according to Sharpfox. So that's my guess. Alright, we're gonna be starting top of descent here in the next few minutes, so want to be on lookout for that.
Contact CalStar Tower 119.455.
Alright. We can do another question if you don't want to. Window seat or aisle seat? Window, for sure. That for me. It's much more pleasurable to look outside. For both of my flights up to Washington Dulles in in June/July, I'm doing window seats, I believe, which I'm so. I love window seats so much better. The problem with aisle seats is it's not, unless if you're doing entertainment, it might be interesting. You could say that, but window seats so much better. Oh my god, game changer, window seats.
Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy, Sweden Control. Expect diagram 5 Alpha with a diagram transition. Runway 22 left.
Expect the Diva 4 Alpha star with the Diva transition. Runway 22 left. Could we request a runway change? Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. That's pretty weird. Again, this is beyond behaving like this to me. I don't know why. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Request runway change.
Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy.
They better say runway 04 left. They better say it. No! Alright then. Cancel runway change. Well, what's the closest? Golly, unless if they've changed. I want to see if they have. Hold on.
Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, they're still landing 04 left, so that's good. Okay, yeah. Looks good to me.
Cancel runway
I
change
don't know
request.
why they're
Finnair 4 Charlie
why
Echo Heavy.
Beyond is wrong on this all the time. Something Beyond needs to do is change their. I may even tell them in Discord. One thing that I want you all to improve at is being more realistic to real life in regard to runway directions. So I just think it's disappointing. I get annoyed by it. So alright, hold on. Yeah, it annoys me. Let's see how far we are. Alright, we're making our turn. Cruise, we have 18 nautical miles. So we are close. And let me just make sure I've got something. What 026?
Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Diagram 5 Alpha with a diagram transition.
What? No, that's not what I'm asking for.
Report ready for descent.
Report ready for descent. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy.
Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy.
Alright, we'll begin.
Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Contact Helsinki Control 121.3.
We're to have it early, but for some reason, it would have been a hassle.
Contact Helsinki Control 121.3. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy.
Awesome. We're descending, ladies and gentlemen.
Helsinki Control. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Descending via Divam 5 Alpha.
I swear, though, it's...
Flight level 408.
Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy, Helsinki control identified. Helsinki control, Finnair 89 Whiskey, descending via Intorniner Mike, flight level 122. Finnair 89 Whiskey, Helsinki control, radar contact.
We are descending, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly we are. Slowly, slowly, slowly. What's our transition altitude? Let me look it up. Hang on. Transition altitude in Helsinki. Or Finland, I should say. 1,500 meters or flight level 50. Okay. Make sure that's about right. Transition 050. That sounds about right. Oh, this music is just amazing.
Contact Helsinki radar 11 Miner decimal 1, Finnair 89 whiskey.
We're approaching the Finnish coast.
Descent to 2,200 feet, QNH 1026, Finnair Kilo Kilo.
Well, who is ready to land today, ladies and gentlemen? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute before we land, so I'll be right back, and then we'll be ready to go.
Helsinki Control, Finnair 2 Mike Charlie, good evening, descending via Intorniner Mike, flight level 12 Niner. Finnair Kilo Kilo, contact Helsinki radar 11 Niner decimal 1. Contact Helsinki radar 11 Niner decimal 1, Finnair Kilo Kilo. Finnair 2 Mike Charlie, Helsinki Control, radar contact. Finnair 3 Zulu Papa, Usep 6 Victor Vidde, Usep transition, runway 22 right. Report ready for descent.
Usep 6 Victor Vidde, Usep transition, runway 22 right, ready for descent, Finnair 3 Zulu Papa.
Finnair 3 Zulu Papa, descent to 3,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descent to 3,000 feet,
Charlie, contact Helsinki radar 1 minor decimal 1. Contact Helsinki radar 1 minor decimal 1, Finnair 2 Mike Charlie.
All right, there goes that weather issue again. Yikes. And we're on live. Make sure that all is good. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the music so we can get ready for final as well. Kind of surprised that it's not descending on profile as well as it should be. Well, I mean, maybe we'll get there in a moment. Let me just take the music credits off. I really like the music. Oh. Yeah, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's do this. Wow, we've descending quickly. This is good. All right, great. We are descending quickly. Let's do this. All right, slowing down to 250. Fantastic. Well, I don't know what our next flight will be, ladies and gentlemen, but I am thinking maybe we'll do some more Asia ops. So I'm thinking maybe we could do a 1 hour 777 from
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, descent to 3,000 feet, QNH 1027.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1027. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy.
I think maybe we could do a flight into from Bangkok to Phuket. That'd be a fun one. Hello, average plane. What's going on? How are you doing? What's new with you? How are you doing today? I'm so sorry for responding late. Ay, ay, ay. Going 262 knots. We have to be at 2,300 for final. Not inside the airport yet, but we are coming on the coastline. I think we're 103 frames per second. That's good. Well, as long as it's over on 100, like anything over 60 is considered reasonable. And if it's under 60, that's not great. All right, we're looking good coming in. We might want to turn anti-ices on because of how north Finland is. What is the... Let me go ahead and before we do, we gotta get our 10,000 feet checklist done. Landing lights, taxi lights, seatbelts on. Awesome.
Finnair for Charlie Echo Heavy, contact Helsinki radar 11, Niner decimal 1.
What is the
Contact
temperature
Helsinki radar 119.1
in
Finnair
Helsinki?
4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Helsinki radar. Finnair 4 Charlie Echo Heavy. Good evening. Flight level 0908, we have Yankee.
43 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not bad. If it's under freezing, then I would put anti-ices on. It's good that I'm considering this.
Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 22 left. Finnair
Very
4
good.
Charlie Echo Heavy.
No, and then we're not landing 22 left, by the way, Beyond. You are out of your mind. Runway 04 left is being used in real life right now, and I'd rather follow the real life conditions. Ay, ay, ay.
Finnair Kilo Kilo, contact Helsinki Tower 11, Niner decimal 7.
Yeah, they're using 04 left right now.
Over to Tower 11, Niner decimal 7, Finnair Kilo Kilo, PA.
Let's also begin grabbing our auto brakes for our approach today and arming our spoiler. Awesome. Those are critical parts. Make sure that our... Yep, good. Seatbelts and stuff are on. Mobile needs to be on as well. The seatbelts are the most important thing. That was pretty minor about the mobile, though. Alright, we're making a turn. What's our final approach speed going to be today? Boarding, it says approach 123 knots. Or no, 128, sorry. Make sure that our winds are up to date as well.
Finnair 2 Mike Charlie, contact Helsinki Tower 118.6. Contact Tower 118.
Let's make sure that it's all...
Finnair 2 Mike Charlie.
It would have been on, I'm just making sure that everything is up to date and accurate. So at flight level 50 or 5,000 feet in the United States terms, we'll be turning on our first flaps, or extending our flaps by one degree out of 4. We are coming in fast right now. Where's the airport from here? Not, well, maybe I'm in sight with it. Flight level 60. And our camera's ready. Okay, awesome. All right. Go ahead and activate the approach phase. Confirm. Then go speed 220. Okay, first flaps are down. That's awesome. All right, transition altitude. It was 1026 coming into Helsinki. Yeah, that's right. 1026. We want to start getting our glide slopes activated. We want to turn our approach phase on as well. All right, awesome. Everything's looking smooth so far. All right, we want to start going down to 200 knots. Not in sight with the airport yet. We're getting there though. Hold on. Is that headed up there? Yes, I actually am in sight with the airport, so great. All right. Come up here, we're gonna get to 180 knots. Let's get landing rate monitor on. Check. Let's get G's on.
Turn left, heading 335, Renault 3152.
All right, 180 knots. All right. We are slowing down fast. Okay. I see how this is all going to work out, so...
Finnair 3 Zulu Papa, contact Helsinki Tower 119.7.
Contact Tower 119.7, Finnair 3 Zulu Papa.
I have my hand on that flap switch.
3152, 8 miles from B6, turn left, heading 255, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared E-liters runway 22 left.
Turn left, heading 255, 3,000 feet until established.
Inside with the runway, inside the airport. Awesome. Make sure our weather is live as well. Good. Gear down.
Heading 335. left, heading 335, skidding 10.
We're a bit far away, but approach mode's activated, glide slopes are activated. LS, awesome. Things are looking good thus far. Go ahead and grab our cameras. Awesome. Well. Go ahead and
Skidding 10, 8 miles from
hold on.
left, heading 260. Maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared E-liters runway 22 left. Turn left.
What in the world? Wait a minute, we're getting too high.
Runway 22 left, skidding 10.
Something's not right, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I gotta concentrate here.
2,000.
Uh-oh. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Our approach mode wasn't activating. Final flap. Wow. Did y'all see that? Approach mode wasn't. Oh, and we're. Oh my god, are we getting a crosswind today? I'm gonna turn up the game so y'all can hear the approach callouts and stuff. Wow. That's insane.
1,000.
Well. Board. Wow, I saved that. Bit high, come down a little bit.
500. 400.
I don't know what happened.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 90. 80. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Ooh, nice. And then there's a airplane coming beside me. Hello there. All right, go ahead and turn our auto brakes off. Is that a... Yeah, it is. Okay, great. What was our score today? Woo! Below 100 feet per minute, negative 75. That's awesome. Strobes coming off. All right. Beautiful. What did Ultex give me today? Negative 66, boys and girls. Oh my god. That's awesome.
Skidding 10, contact Helsinki Tower 118.
Oh, wow. What a flare that was. All right. Flaps come up. I managed that approach so well. My god.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination. Please remain seated with your your seatbelts fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. We remind you to check around your seat for any personal belongings before you leave the aircraft. On behalf of the crew, thank you for flying with us today, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
All right, how's chat reacting? Oh God, that was beautiful. What did you have? Oh yeah, that's Emmett's chat that he said earlier. Oh God, that was just amazing. All right. Yep. Holy crap! I mean, that was a good flare. Like 1, 2. I was right on the 4th square. That was perfect. Perfect. I'm giving that probably. Oh, I'd have to check the center line, but something tells me a satellite's a bit off. Wow. What a flare. Probably one of my better A350 landings I had in a long time. It was impressive. All right. At the end of this taxiway, we're going to go ahead and turn our APUs on. Woo! What a butter that was.
Helsinki radar, Finnair for Romeo Alpha, flight level 0 Niner A3 heavy NT on board.
I will also say, I don't know why the approach one wasn't working. It could have been the airport itself, but how I managed that approach, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, APU can now come on. Awesome. Just butter, man. We got enough fuel. Okay, we'll be fine. Felt great. Let me get on the ground and grab our... What? Finnair for Charlie Echo. Requesting taxi to assigned gate. Stand Sierra 53. Okay. Taxi to stand Sierra 53 via Sierra, Papa Sierra, Zulu Sierra, Zulu, Victor Kilo, Alpha Whiskey, Finnair for Charlie, Echo Heavy. Okay, so is there anyone coming in? No. Okay. Looks like we're good. Strobe's coming on. What a landing, ladies and gentlemen. Just absolutely buttered it. Huh. I mean, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this A350 is just incredible at landing. I love the 350-900. The 1000 variant I'm going to have to get a bit better with, but the 900 variant is my favorite. My God. Love it. You gotta love that. That's great landing. I know! -66. That's incredible. Do we have someone behind me, or is that... No, we don't have anyone behind me. Well, actually, we do. We have that propeller plane that intercepted my landing, funnily enough. I should have turned the traffic off. That's what I should have done. Well, it is what it is. Not my fault. Stand Sierra 53.
Skimming 10, taxi to ramp 351 via Zoo Golf, Zulu
It's just, I forgot the replay recorder too, but it's okay. Oh, golly, what a... It was right on the force square too, so there you go. 120 knots, that's a good speed for a landing like that. Oh, golly. I did exactly, you know, the thing is, I did exactly what well, did I set it to 150 knots though? That might have been a mini error, but I mean, it's still good. Impacted too much. All right, we're coming up, we're gonna be making a right-hand turn. Going around 19, 20 knots. Stand 5-3. No, it's still on me, so that's good. Coming into the gate. Let me go ahead and I swear, this freeware Helsinki airport is really good. All right, I see where this gate is to our 1210, or no, 1205. Or maybe a little less than that, 1202. Direction. Is that plane still tailgating me? Okay, good, it's not. It's the sunset scenery. Oh man. I'm gonna watch the replay and then I'll give it a rating. Because I want to see something with the satellite. It didn't look terribly off center to me though, that's the thing. Uh-oh, oops. There's an A350 next to me, so there you go. Oh, look at that. We're going 4 knots. We need to slow down. Perfect. 1 knot's much better. Keep going, keep going. Wow. Stop. This is where the jetways are. No, GSX is way off, by the way. I noticed. Okay, jetway.
All aircraft
Jets.
advised information zone now current. Kve and Havan 027.
Seatbelts. Did I do that? Oh, yeah. Deboarding. Now we can do the beacons, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Almost there. Not bad of a parking position. Okay, we can now turn the beacon off. Awesome! Welcome to Helsinki, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed that. That was fun getting into Helsinki. I give that landing a 9.75. Let me check. It was really good, though, I gotta say. Really well done. Let me check back. Let's look. I'm just rewatching the landing again. I'm gonna see. Huh. Oh my god! It actually didn't even, dude. Like it didn't even feel off center to me. Yeah, the Elvatech satellite's a little bit off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a verdict. Let me go ahead and bring the screen up. Oh my god, that was impressive. Like, it didn't even feel off-center to me. I'll show you all what I mean. It's the Elvatech satellite that I don't like. Yeah, take a look. What LRM gave me? 75. Now I'll have to look at what G's gave me, too. No bounce, which is great. Like, the tad bit off-center. I mean, it's not bad, but still. Like, it felt a tiny bit more centered than I initially thought it was. It's very close, though. I mean, Elvatech's might be right, but it's hard for me to say. Yeah, man. I actually think we were quite centered. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 square. 120 knots, negative 66. 1.06 G-force. I'm gonna give that. Well, it's gonna be probably a 9.25 on my end. A 9.25. I'm giving that an A minus. That's well done. What I mean that's really well done right there. All right, what did the landing rate monitor give me? They gave me a negative 75. Okay. Oh wait, nope. There's the sim. Okay. Well, what'd you all think of that? I mean, I thought that was impressive. Landing rate monitor gave me a negative 75. What did G's give me? G's, don't make me feel like this. Hold on. Let me see. G's. Brakes are hot. I've got to... Okay, hang on a minute. Let me go to G's and see what they gave me. Oh, golly. I thought I saw it in the 100s. What did it give me? It gave me a 120. And still, that's good, but it did not feel like a 120 to me. I'm sorry. It did not. Yeah. It did not feel like a 120 to me, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. Jesus, wrong on this again. Like I said, Jesus hit and miss. All right. Oops, sorry. I thought that was a really well operated flight. I gave it a 9.25. Blind listener, very good score too. 9.75. That's respectable. I mean that was utterly smooth, man. You could argue that's a 9.75. If it was below -50, I'd move it up to a 9.5. Oh, that was impressive. Smooth. Smooth, man, smooth. Ay. Love it. I love it. I know, but I will begin thinking about some ideas for this week, tomorrow, for our flights this week. I do want to do some. I want to expand my boundary a little bit and do some more Asian ops and maybe some African ops. That'd be fun because I want to explore more around the world. I actually want to take a look at some other places too, so that'd be fun. But Helsinki, really nice looking airports we've got here. Downloaded a freeware version of the scenery, so I'm really impressed with how it went out today. Good turnout, good engagement. Let's keep it up next stream, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm really thank you all for watching today. It's been going well. How many?
EFHK Kastrup Airport.
Rednose 3153, Helsinki ground. Expect runway 22 left. Valox for Foxtrot departure. Initial climb to flight level 060. Squawk 3366.
Valox for Foxtrot departure. Squawk 3366. Rednose 3153.
Rednose 3153, read back correct. Call MA back when ready.
I'm trying to open up the cargo. Hang on a minute.
Roger tatt.
I don't know why it's not.
Rednose 3153. Agate 17. Request pushback on engine start.
Hang on.
Rednose 3153, Helsinki ground. Pushback and engine start.
Trying GSX.
Face northwest.
Trying.
Engine start approved. Face northwest. Rednose 3153.
That was one of my better.
Finnair 7 Golf Romeo, ready for EFHK clearance to Heathrow.
I don't know why it's not toggling
Finnair 7
though.
Golf Romeo, Helsinki ground. Expect runway 22 left. Valox for Foxtrot departure.
I know, I'm trying.
Climb to flight level 060. Squawk 0661.
77 out of 200 packs deboarded.
Squawk 0661. Finnair 7 Golf Romeo.
Oh, golly.
Finnair 7 Golf Romeo, read back correct. Call
I'm gonna watch the YouTube, the short version. Okay. I thought I had the... No, I didn't. Okay, good.
Finnair 7 Golf Romeo, got a whiskey for 6. Request pushback and engine start.
I mean, just buttered that, man.
Finnair 7 Golf Romeo, Helsinki ground. Pushback approved. Phase northeast. Pushback and engine start approved. Phase northeast. Finnair 7 Golf Romeo.
Yeah, G's was so off.
Ready to taxi to taxi.
G's was so off. It's okay. G's is hit and miss. I will say. Landing rate monitor is a little bit more accurate. Alvatex is the best though.
Taxi 2 holding.
My
point Zulu
God,
Bravo.
man.
Runway 22 left via Alpha Delta. Zulu, Zulu Bravo. Red nose 3153.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's open. Let's go. What'd y'all think?
Finnair 7 Golf Romeo, request taxi. Finnair 7 Golf Romeo, taxi to holding point Zulu Bravo. Runway 22 left, via Alpha Tango, Alpha Hotel, Victor Hotel, Zulu, Zulu Bravo. Taxi to holding point Zulu Bravo. Runway 22 left, via Alpha Tango.
Yeah, I also
Alpha
thought the
Hotel,
poppy
Victor
lights
Hotel,
were
Zulu Bravo. Finnair 7 Golf Romeo.
not accurately portraying themselves. Oh my God! Look at that. Wait a minute. I thought there was a bounce. Alvatex didn't calculate a bounce? I was watching. Oh my God, that's kind of weird. Huh. I wonder if it's just recalibrating. I'm not sure. But well done. Well done.
Red nose 3153, contact
Alright,
Helsinki
where are we
Tower
with our
18
baggage?
decimal 85.
117 out of 200 packs.
Fantastic.
Alright,
Tower,
nice.
8.85. Red nose 3153. Good day.
I don't know, though. I don't know why I think this, but there might have been a bounce. Huh. Well, that's awkward. Huh. I'm going to be ending the stream in the next 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, I'm really impressed with everything today. So thank you all for watching. How far do we have until our boarding? 137 out of 200. Yeah, we'll end it off when we get to 200 packs deboarded. But I'm really satisfied with how that turned out. I don't know though. What's there actually bounce though? It just didn't. I don't know.
Finnair 7 Golf Romeo, contact Helsinki Tower 118 decimal 85. Good day. Contact Tower 118 decimal 85. Finnair 7 Golf Romeo.
right. So we'll figure out flights for this week, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to do some new flights. The Tokyo to Bangkok kind of intrigued me, though I have done Tokyo before. I kind of want to do something. Well, maybe. I was thinking maybe something different than Tokyo, but I'm not sure. We have not done Tokyo enough, though. So, I mean, but I will say, that we do need to expand our boundaries on this channel. Huh. Oh, look at that. Kilimanjaro Airport. No matches found. Huh. For the airport and the radar. Huh. How far do we have? 166. So we'll be done here in a moment. Looks like our cargoes are closing up. Well, we got our passengers here deboarding in a minute, so... Loved it.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, ready to pick up IF on clearance to Munich Airport.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, Helsinki ground, expect runway 22 left, Valox for Foxtrot departure. Initial climb to flight level 060. Squawk 1522.
Valox 4 Foxtrot departure. Squawk 1522. Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, read back correct. Call ME back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Vehicle Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa. Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, at gate 29 request pushback and engine start.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, Helsinki ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast, Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa.
Alright. What happened to my paper? There. Huh. Just playing around with the aircraft for a second. Because why not? Alright, 192 out of 200. Go ahead and turn off the aircraft. Alright.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, taxi for departure.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa, taxi via Alpha Charlie, Alpha Delta, Zulu, Zulu Bravo, hold short of runway 15.
Taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Alright,
Alpha
how
Delta,
far?
Zulu,
197.
Zulu Bravo, holding
Pretty
short
close
of
to
runway
200.
15, Lufthansa 1 Tango Papa.
Negative 66, though. Unbelievable. That'd be awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I appreciate you all watching today. It's been a pleasure being your pilot, and I really liked flying into Helsinki today. So, thank you all. Been a pleasure being your pilot this week. We will be getting into some more flights this week on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, thank you all for watching, and as always, we will see you in the next video, guys.